Hello. Hi everyone. Welcome to stream. Happy Oh god, what day of the week is it? Happy Thursday night or whatever time it is wherever you are in the world. Hello Iris, first to the stream, and hello to my friends who redeemed our daily acorn, Harry, Farashi, and Panda Kiwi. Hello. How are you all doing? I hope you've all had a great day. I have had a pretty okay day. I've been getting lots of stuff done. Friday afternoon for me. Gosh, dang it. That whole like time zones are so whack. I agree. Oh my gosh, Iris, your cat says hi. Hi to Iris's cat. I think my music's a little loud. Maybe it's just loud in my head. Um, oh, hello, welcome to the Grove, Brender. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna switch over to. Here we go.
Woodsman, I knew you would come.
Um, Okay, sorry. My volume was like so messed up. So let me adjust this and then I'll be back. Yeah, thank you for the follow again, Brenda. Hello, everyone. So tonight's stream is going to be really fun. We're going to be doing a behind the scenes like build for Odious SMP. I've been working on a parkour course that's going to be involved in our story. And luckily, this course will give nothing away. There are secrets to it that I won't be showing on stream. So it's gonna be super fun. I'm also gonna be doing just a casual like Q&A for ODS. I don't even know if folks have questions, but feel free to ask them as they come up. And yeah, we're gonna be just probably being pretty cozy. I still do not feel well. I have a sinus infection that will not go away, and I actually feel worse today than I have over like the last week or so. So I can't promise that I'm gonna do like a super long stream, but I wanted to stream, so here I am. All right, let's switch over. I will say, anytime I switch to the gameplay capture for Minecraft, Minecraft always crashes. So fingers crossed. Yep, there we go. I knew that was gonna happen. So let me open it back up. But yeah, if you didn't watch, I know it is so sad, but it does it every time to this point that I like anticipate it. I don't know if y'all were able to catch Danny's Corner stream last night on Twitch, but my character Bunny played a huge part in it, and if you haven't watched their VOD, you absolutely need to. So I'm actually gonna shout out. I think it's Danny's Corner. Yeah, okay, yeah, all need to go follow Danny and watch their VOD from yesterday. I linked a clip to the stream on my Blue Sky, so go watch it because it was freaking crazy. I had so much fun, and it was this huge production where I planned out, and I'm actually going to be able to show y'all sort of what it looked like from behind the scenes, because the area that we're building in is something that we admins jokingly call backlot studios. It's where like all of our behind the scenes builds are, like things that can't be like in the Odious SMP Grove proper. So I'll kind of show you what that looks like. But yeah, it was so fun and I'm so proud of it. Um, I'm gonna just turn the game volume up a little bit so y'all can like hear it, but it doesn't need to be loud. Yay! I haven't done a Minecraft stream in so long. To be quite honest, I feel quite intimidated doing Minecraft lore these days because I'm so rusty at it. So I've been wanting to go live as my character on Odious SMP, but I gotta like build up some confidence. And I'm gonna do that starting next week for a 30-day SMP that I'm on. So on Monday, I've got a really fun stream, and that will be like some lore, not Odious, but just generally some lore. Oh my god, Hero Brian. Ah, ah, ah. Okay, bud. All right. So odious SMP, more like evil SMP. So true. So friggin' true. We are so evil. I have so much fun with my evil little character. Here he is. Oh my god, Hero Brian, relax. You need to relax. God. I'm supposed to be the scariest thing here. It's crazy that he haunts even the admins. Um, yeah. Crazy that he haunts even the admins. don't don't kiss me, Brian. No. So when you're on the server alone, which I am, he is relentless. He is relentless. When there's a bunch of people on, it's not as bad. But when it's just me, absolutely fucking relentless. Um, so in this like behind the scenes, one of the things you're gonna get to see is what it looks like for me. So I actually get all the notifications every time Hero Brian spawns on a person, as well as like actions that Hero Brian can take. Yeah, there he goes again. He's fucking always he's just he's obsessed. He's obsessed with me genuinely. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna this is actually gonna be a horror stream because I'm on alone and he is gonna be doing that nonstop. The fun thing about me doing this behind the scenes stream is I get to be in full admin mode, so I can turn off the weather. Um, I can do whatever I want, and you can't stop me. So yeah, this is the Backlot Studio. Stop it! Oh my god. Where we have all of our builds. We can't check out everything, but if y'all want, I can give you a little tour. Pretty much this is just like an area thousands of blocks away from our like main, like where Odious the storyline takes place. And like we've got like chunks to make maps out of, which is really cool. I did that like an insane person. I used World Edit, so it wasn't that hard, but still. If you watch on our Twitter, it hasn't been posted on Blue Sky yet. I'm trying to catch up the Odious SMP Blue Sky account with like some of the older posts. But if you watched the last found footage we made, this is like where we did that filming. So this is Fish Camp just permanently on fire. There he is. There he fucking is every time. We've got this area over here, which I always joke looks insane. In fact, all of this looks insane, I think, from like an outsider perspective. I feel like I need to. Okay, whatever. Um, in season 1 of Odious SMP, and all of these things are in the Odious Twitter highlights. We had one of our characters, Miyaki, who like we had a whole cinematic where they were just essentially tortured. Um, and this is where the torture happened. So how this worked, the redstone is kind of broken because it does that almost every time. Um, but yeah, they would like drop in, and then there was like a maze that they had to complete. But there's a few different versions of the maze because first off, they had to do 3 different mazes, and for each version we had the black and white version, and then we had the bunny version, which is full of color and wonderful. Obviously, you can see that drop. And we even had a resource pack that actually changed all of these colors to like the classic bunny colors. Oh my god, here he is. What a creep. What a joyous, wonderful being. This is actually the first time that I'm showing Bunny on my stream. And granted, I'm not in character or anything, but it's so fun because this is one of my favorite characters of all time. I have so much fun playing Bunny. Can't show you the stuff that's going on over here. We do have a version of my house that I'm not going to go into because I don't want to give too much away. And then we have one of our other members, Robin, who plays Abigail on the server. We have their house here that we use for a quick scene. And then the stuff, the big things here. If you watched the stream I was talking about yesterday, Danny, this is what it looks like from the outside. Everything that happened on their stream. So if you go check that out, you'll see this. And I'll take you in there because I'm really proud of it. Yeah, here's where we had our little like in-character conversation, and I'll show you that it looks insane with shaders off. We actually had Danny take shaders off because I thought it just looked way more like Infinity like, just like in the middle of nowhere. Where this looks really cool too in a different way, but you could like still see kind of the edges of things. Although on stream it's not as clear as it is to me on my screen. Although I think you can kind of see here. So yeah, that was really fun. And then the floor disappeared from out from under them, and they dropped into the classic bunny drop. It was really fun. So, but today, game mode creative, we are working on a parkour course. I've already started building it. So that is what this monstrosity is. Another fun thing about things that I build for at least my character interactions, the maze, the kind of like infinity room dropper for Mina parkour, none of it has to look pretty on the outside. It doesn't actually have to be a build on the outside because no one ever sees it. These are purely internal things. Usually a character is like teleported, or there's a command block that gets them where they need to be in these spaces. So it looks like a skybox. Yeah. Yes, it does. I think it all looks so funny on the, like, what is this? It looks so funny on the map. Just a second, I have to cough. That sinus infection is still rocking my body. Okay. So, obviously the parkour is not lit. Our characters or the character that's gonna experience this doesn't even know they're gonna experience this. And luckily for me, there's like there's pretty much a 0% chance that they're watching the stream right now. And even if they were, again, the actual like fun, scary stuff, I'm not gonna be showing y'all on stream. We're gonna just purely be building the build. So even if they were watching, it wouldn't matter. But this is where our dear friend is gonna drop in, spawn in, and it is going to put them into adventure mode. So, so they can't break anything, because that would just be too easy. That would be too easy. Bunny loves to play a game, you know? We love a game. We love a good game. So yeah, no breaking blocks. And there's this fun little entrance. There's gonna be stuff in this entrance. I can't tell you what, but it'll be fun. Things for them to do. And then this is going to be the actual parkour course. So I've got the kind of general blocks we're going to be using. First and foremost, I wanted to light up the outside a bit because I'm tired of mob spawning. Not that it like really matters, but actually, let me just do like an actual light block because the glow goop just doesn't do it. Doesn't do it. Okay, so I use World Edit for a lot of things, but I'm also like sometimes like weirdly manual, and we'll just go around and pop things in like this. So yeah, and then I'll show y'all kind of what my plan is for the parkour. I used to be like a parkour streamer. That's pretty much how I started. Fucking hero, Brian. That's pretty much how I started streaming, actually. And I haven't done Minecraft parkour in a long time. So I went on Hypixel right before stream and just did a course because I feel like there's so many like parkour configurations that I don't remember how to do. So once, definitely I'm not going to finish it on stream anyway, but I'll probably go and change things around a little bit to be like a bit more creative once I'm like done with this stream. And look at us. Look at us. We're so lit. Nothing's gonna be freaking spawning on this beautiful build. I don't think I need them on both sides, but you'll also find with me building that I am annoyingly meticulous. I have a real attention to detail, and even for things that people won't see or won't notice, I will ensure that they are even and that they are the same. I just, in case you were wondering, do have diagnosed OCD, which I'm sure is like not related at all. That would be insane. We're gonna light up these little side bits. Okay. What's the light level here? Oh, nope. Light is... Okay, perfect. Actually, the skulk blocks, I think... What is the natural light level of skulk? Oh, no, it's still 0. Okay. But just doing it in the middle seems to work. I just don't want any mobs to spawn because then you could hear them, and I don't like that. I don't like that. It bothers me. We're also listening to my in-character playlist for Bunny, which is fun. Yeah. Yeah, I have no additional comments on any of the songs that play in this playlist. All right. I think that it's pretty well lit on the outside, so that should be good. I haven't like done a roof or anything yet because I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna need more height. I probably will. So, because I like things nice and even, I'm thinking, like, I built these platforms, so essentially, there will be, like, again, kind of borrowing from Hypixel, like, levels. So, like, level 1, and then level 2, and pretty much every even level will be a floating level, so there'll be a chance that they fall, which is really evil. And then... And then they'll obviously, when they come in, have a choice between the raw, what is it, the raw chicken or the raw beef? They've got to make the jump. I don't know. If you've watched Parkour Civilization, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, okay. So let me get my blocks. We're using, I like my blocks in a very particular order. We're gonna do that. Okay, we've got Skulk, a Flumrock, I think that's what we're doing. We've got that good old barrier block. And then I want to test the bubble for some stuff. Oh. Forever coughing. My voice like literally feels hoarse. And I'm so over it. Okay, so like stupid things where like I feel like no one else is gonna notice. I was trying to figure out if I like doing the full size block or if I like the slabs. The nice thing about the full size block and why I like the slabs better because I think it's cleaner. I don't know. But I think I'm gonna use these lights to light things up, and I can't do that on the slabs. So I think that is what I'm going to do. I really like how I did the lights here with them like progressively getting longer because when you look like down the hallway, like the light kind of swoops. And I like that. I also like the little hidden skulk. Like, to be honest, like these are these things that I just don't think the person who's doing this are even gonna notice. But I like the little peak. It looks like a starry night up there. Um, and then with the lights, okay, I can get rid of this because I don't need it. I don't know if I want to do like something similar, kind of, or like it's like longer in the middle. You have to use the barrier blocks for these. What server is this? Can I join? Um, so, you're just gonna have to watch out on our Twitter for applications to open. um, Also, Dylan, since when have you been orange? You've always been pink, and it upsets me that you're orange. Hero Brian needs to fucking relax. Um, the blue theme, of course, with like the spot of green is obviously for my character. Like, look, it's perfect, kind of. Might do it just like one longer, but yeah, you have to use the barrier blocks or else it will endlessly grow, and I don't like that. But I like that. Like, that's fine. Show me more. Dylan, I will show you the whole world, evil Dylan. I'll show you the whole freaking world. Um, I think I am happy. Or actually, I'm gonna copy this one. I think I like the full block versus the slab, so we're gonna go ahead and fix that. Some of this is gonna be like fairly monotonous work, and we're just gonna be cozy and chat through it. If anyone has any, oh, I was like looking for a command that I haven't even used yet. It's clear that I've been building this all day. If anyone has any questions about Odious, feel free to drop them in chat. Or if you have any questions about World Edit, which I am aggressively using, let me know. Oh my fucking god, Hero Brian. That's just ridiculous. I genuinely need other people to get on the server so he will leave me alone. Because that's just crazy. That's just crazy, dog. Alright. I feel like my keyboard is probably really loud today because anytime I'm building, I'm like slamming down on the keys. I'm a loud typer. Once I get a job, I'm going to get a new keyboard and it's going to be so much quieter. So much quieter, y'all. You'll never hear my damn spacebar ever again. In fact, yeah, no, it still peeks through a little bit. I feel like it, my old mic, I had like a Blue Yeti before I got my Shure mic. It was really bad. It was really bad with the Blue Yeti. Oh yeah, Liz's keyboard is freaking crazy. And it's hilarious because she would always complain about mine. And then she got hers. And it's so much worse. Alright. Yeah, could I probably just like copy and paste this? Probably. In fact, I should do that because it's going to be simply so much easier for me. So I'm going to. I am in fact going to do that instead of manually doing that. Paste. Oh my gosh. Hello. Maybe it's just marigold. Okay, Dylan. Okay. Hi, Mary. Marie. I'm never gonna drop that now. Why does it show you all of... Oh, I have that turned on because um, when we first installed the mod, I wanted to be sure it was working, and now I'm just a creep. I'm not going to do it on the top floor yet because I'm not sure what I'm doing there. Now I'm just a freaking creep, and I like to know when they're spawning. Generally, it's not just me or me and one other person on the server. There's lots of people on the server, so um, it's not just like all spawning on me all the time. But whenever I'm in spook mode, it's good for me to know where Herobrine is because he is scary. And I like to keep track of who is being scared when. Oh, and thank you for the daily acorn. You paid my Ina says hello tax. Yes. Hello. Hello, Mary. Did I copy? And then I need to flip. Right. Oh my god, everyone's paying the Ina says hello tax. Hello, evil Dylan. I already had that one set up because I'm an idiot. Whoa, you're so right, Brushy. It's marigolds. I have to freaking cough again. During last night's stream for on Danny's channel, I was struggling to not cough so bad, and I'm genuinely impressed with myself that I kept it together. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to copy. Then I want to flip right. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You'll never know for sure. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. To be honest, I feel like probably lots of people can relate to this. I did not feel like I did good during the stream for Danny. In fact, like immediately afterwards, like I walked downstairs and I told my parents that I was like, oh, I did horrible. I just felt like I didn't do a good job. But then everyone gassed me up last night. So I think I actually did really good. So it's funny how that happens. I think because I feel sick and my lungs are struggling and my throat feels itchy, it felt. Did I already copy this? I can't remember. I struggled to get into Bunny's voice because this is my normal speaking voice, but like Bunny has like a higher, like hello, like I don't know. I can't even do it right now because I'm sick. But Bunny has like a higher register. I think is that if that's the word. And I felt like I was having trouble slipping into the cadence through which Bunny talks. Yeah, it is true that artists are always their worst critic. That is so true. Oh my god, thank you. That is why we're here, to hype up. Okay. So that's the lights, which is good because mobs should stop spawning. One question for especially for my builders in the chat, so like Dylan and anyone else, I have this middle wall where it actually has like the continuation from the hallway arch all the way up with the like skulk water behind it. Should I do that bit on all the skulk water, or do we kind of like it on just one with the others being open? Because on one hand, I really like how this looks, but I'm worried that it might be too busy if I do it on all of them. But I'm open to thoughts. Again, I vote just one. Yeah. It does make it look centered. And there's already going to be a lot going on with like the park, because like there's going to be parkour in all of these blank spaces. So yeah, I think just the one will make it look less busy. I am going to be barrier blocking the shit out of this course because it makes the opening scene special. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to be barrier blocking the shit out of this because people are not, I say people, the person who's doing this parkour. This is all for one person, by the way. The person who's doing this parkour is not going to be getting out of it. I know some folks have joined a little later, and because you were just talking about the stream from last night, I'm gonna re-show it. So for folks that were here earlier and already saw it, so sorry. Um, oh, it does help orient you. You're right. Sort of like a. Is this is this north? Am I pointed north? I'm facing north. Okay, it's quite literally Northern Star. You know, why are me and Rem and Harry on your stream overlay? I'm giggling. Oh, why are y'all on my stream overlay? I think I had that turned on from the last time we did a group stream. No. If you hadn't have said anything, I never would have noticed. I never would have noticed. It's all Dylan's fault. But okay, I keep getting like ADHD distracted. Yeah, this is the setup from last night. This is what it looked like. This is backlot. I call it the admins, we call this the backlot studios of Odious SMP. All of these, for the most part, are like my builds. That was from this whole like shindig over here was from season 1 with Miyake's maze, where Miyake was hunted by Bunny in the maze. You should definitely check that out on the Odious SMP Twitter. This was from last night. We've got Abigail's house over there that was used for a scene. We have my camp counselor character Ina's house that was used for a scene here. We have the scene from yeah, I was going crazy and I succeeded. That is from the found footage. I literally already showed this on scene, but I'll show y'all again. If you watch the last found footage where Fish Camp is on fire, well, here's the set. So yeah, this is where we do all of our sets that can't be like in the proper area of Odious. So we even have some like for map making. I made these for like in the same project because I was trying to do an infinity room for Mina's stream, Danny's stream, Danny who pleased Mina last night. Yeah, it kind of does feel like a TV show. Can't show you this stuff right here. Haha, you'll never know. And this is like so little. That's not even a project yet. It will be eventually though, but that you'll never know what that is either. So yeah, this is Mina's bit from last night. It looks insane without shaders. It actually looks like an infinity room without shaders, so that's why we had Danny keep their shaders off last night. Because it looks really cool with shaders on, but it doesn't give necessarily the infinity room. You can kind of like see the edges lightly. Yeah, without shaders, like this is like a vanilla texture. This is what like the in gateway block looks like, because that's what it is. It's the in gateway. It genuinely looks crazy. Like some fun behind the scenes stuff from last night is there was at one point where I was actually afraid that Danny was gonna fall through the side just like I did just now. And so that's why I yelled at them to sit down. Because I was afraid. I had it on with shaders for me so I could actually see the side. And yeah, Danny was like over here and was getting really fucking close to the edge trying to get away from Bunny. So I was like, sit down. Which is why I had the chairs here, just in case I needed to yell at Danny to sit down. And then the floor dropped out. I it was really fun because all of the effects that happened to Mina last night, I had like all the commands timed. So I was like reading through my monologue and then would like be flipping to like the next command. And so one of the commands was of course just like removing the floor with world edit so that there at the end when I send Mina back to not creative spectator when I send Mina back to like the real world, they do the good old bunny dropper. Um, it is actually a miracle that Danny didn't fall out. I actually intended to have them sitting down earlier, but I just kind of got caught up in the scene. Um, so yeah, this is the dropper, and for Miyake's maze, it required Miyake to drop through the dropper many different times. So, hi, Doctor. Yeah. And then we have the lab. The lab is Ray's build, so that is not my project. Um, and like the found footage is Liz's project. I just like helped work on it. So all of the admins like use this space, and we kind of expand it as necessary. But it looks really fun on the cam or on the map. You can kind of see like how everything looks. But I just kind of like geeking out over building sets back here. Oh my god, an ad break. Thank you. Thank you for watching ads. It helps the streamer by giving me pennies. Pennies on the dollar. I have to mute so I can fucking cough. Okay. Cool. So we've got that. Let me go ahead and just get the barrier blocks in for this bit. We're gonna copy. I wish I could tell y'all about like the lore behind some of these songs and what they mean because this is my in-character bunny playlist. Yeah, banger music choice. Tell me about it. This is the bunny playlist, and the songs here, obviously, as any character playlist does, all have meaning, but I can't tell you. There's so much to be revealed with this character. And I'm so freaking excited for y'all to see. It's gonna go crazy. Back to our regular scheduled programming. Thank you for watching an ad, Doctor. It helps me so much. I need those pennies. I'm chronically unemployed and can't get a job, which is totally fine, and I'm really normal about it. All right. So we've got this. I always fat finger my keyboard, so if you see me doing that, don't laugh. Do not freaking laugh. Oh. No, I'll just manually do it. No. Ah. Actually, not that, because these need to be the lights. Okay, so that's all barrier blocked. They will not be escaping through the water. Not that it would even get them anywhere, because they're going to be in adventure mode and they can't destroy blocks. So I really don't even need to be doing that. It's actually like incredibly extra for me to do that. All right, let's build some parkour. So one thing I actually haven't decided is what the blocks are going to be for the parkour. Because like this is for the build, and then we've got like the walls. We've got the floor. We've got the ceiling, which is Flum Rock. The moss is not staying, but I can't tell y'all what's gonna be here. I mean, y'all know me. I'm extra. The moss is here just because you can't know. There are going to be lots of secrets in this build, like what's going to be in the hallway, things that are going to happen in the parkour course that you're not going to know about until the actual event. And the event is going to happen in a few weeks. Okay, but let's think about what we want for like the general block. God, the asthma is asthma ink. Could always do like a nice leaf. Leaves are fun. Let me see. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, that's a light block. Interesting. It's kind of fun. It's kind of giving extraterrestrial combined with the lights. We also have, actually, the combination of them is kind of fun. Manifesting Ina feeling better. Thank you. I'm so freaking tired of this. It's been like, when did we get back from Orlando? It's been, I need to look at my calendar. Yeah, we got back a week and a half ago, and I got sick. Like, it's been almost 2 weeks that I've had this, and I'm tired of it. I'm freaking tired of it, man. I blame Red. I blame Red. Stupid British man. Oh, let's look at this. Not the I know. That's your city. I get it. I mean, listen, I'm a born and raised Floridian. I was born in Jacksonville, lived in Jacksonville. My like college best friends all live in Orlando. Okay, that borderline looks like black concrete. So no to those. These are still kind of fun. What's the difference between coated and uncoated? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Oh, it dries. Oh, it'll dry if you don't have it coated. How are you after the weather over there as well? Yeah, no, I'm doing good personally. I did have to evacuate for Milton, and because I'm in Bradenton, so it hit quite pretty much hit pretty directly. But the house is okay. We lost the mailbox, and parts of the roof were quite literally littered all over the place. There were some like things we lost in the yard. We were very lucky because there are down trees all over the place around here. The worst of the damage is south, which I mean, I'm not happy for those people, but I am happy for me and the house that I'm staying at. Um, but yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that's kind of a vibe. I think that these blocks are going to be a good vibe. Um, but we're okay over here, thankfully. Um, okay, the only thing is I might like the petrified more. Okay, so to start off, how I'm gonna want to do this. And then I should figure out, essentially I don't want, yeah, I don't want you to be able to jump from the platform. You have to jump from the parkour. So that'll be like that. And it's going to get harder as you go up, like a classic parkour course, obviously. Um, okay. I'm feeling like what do I want to do? Me trying to remember like what is even easy parkour. Yeah, doctor, that's so sweet. It's really, oh my god, the spores. I just realized this gives spores. Do I like that? Do I like the spores? But yeah, definitely hoping things get better for Florida, for North Carolina, Tennessee, all of the people that have been affected by Helene and Milton. I think I saw. I haven't kept up with it, but I think maybe there's another storm brewing out there, and I'm like, please, please, God. Oh, why does it do that? Yeah, that's so real. I mean, I was living in Chicago before I moved back here with my like unemployedness, so I feel you there. The blizzards. Uh, Obviously, we don't get that in Florida. Very different weather. You know what? I might this like first. Yeah, the first one will go like this. I keep going back and forth on these like. This is gonna bother me. I have to fix this. It's gonna bother me down there too, but at least down there I don't see it as much. All right, that's a nice 2-block jump. And what if, like, this is the first level? Like that's so easy. That's so easy. um, and then we're gonna do probably like that. Are y'all gonna make the 1-block jump for the beef? Sorry, I have Parkour Civilization brain rot. Do 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 do. Alright, so we did a 1-block jump. We did like a 1-block. So now we're gonna do a 2-block jump, which is what I had. Oh god. It's fine. I'll fix it later. I'll fix it later. I'm not gonna stress. I'm not gonna stress about it. Yeah. Okay, that was embarrassing. Don't talk about that. I don't know about the spores. I can't tell if I like it or not. We'll see. Okay, so we did a 2-block jump. And then we're gonna do yeah. There we go. And then it'll go like this. The skulk water is so like what's going on in here? What's going on in here? That goes like that. Right, we did a 2-block jump. We're gonna do. Is it too soon for a 3-block jump? I don't think so. I don't think it's too soon for a 3-block jump. Are 3-block jumps considered hard? I don't think so. Alright, and now... we're gonna do some ladder parkour because I'm evil. Okay, so it needs to be like that. Yeah. All right. Good old ladder parkour. So there's gonna be consequences if they fall. Y'all aren't gonna know what they are. But just know if they fall, it's not gonna be fun for them. They're not gonna like it. Let's do some more ladder parkour because I actually love ladder parkour because I'm evil. We'll do... Do we even need a ladder for that? I don't think so. Actually, quite... There's a lot of fucking spores. That is a lot of spores. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god, yes, Misery Me. I just turned the volume up for me so I could actually hear the music that was playing. No, thank you. I don't know about the spores, y'all. There's a fucking lot of them. Okay. We're gonna do... They do look cool. They'll kill... If you don't have a good computer, though, they're gonna kill your FPS. I mean, my FPS is okay. You can't see it. I think it's in the corner of my stream. Yeah, People Eater is good. I agree. I agree. Mary has good taste in music. We did a ladder. A good old fence. The thing is like, I can make a parkour course all day. I'm gonna have to go play some more Hypixel because I'm not good at scaling. I feel like this could be here. Wait, can you just... Fuck it. Is that too much of a jump for like where we are in the course? Yeah, I'm not good at scaling the you know, I don't know if like a 3-block jump is like too hard. So yeah, I'm gonna do some Hypixel. And see what order they put things in. This jump is not hard, but it's not easy. It's like a medium jump. So, yes! Oh my god. We're sort of icons with great taste in music. Here. I'll put the fence there, even though you can make it without the fence, but... I'll put the fence there, because I feel like... Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so... Yeah, that just asking for someone to fall. Okay, that'll be farther up. That's just asking for someone to fall. If you're here at your favorite strawberry, it's actually really outdated branding, and I hate Stream Elements. Shut the fuck up, Stream Elements. If only the streamer would finish their rebrand that they started like a year and a half ago. Actually, we did. We had Gregory, the chatbot, but he broke. If there are people in chat who remember Gregory, the chatbot, then you're real ones. You're freaking real ones. He's gonna come back one of these days. I have Gregory art and everything. Like, y'all don't get it. We could also do... I think I'm just gonna stick with the coded for now, and I can go back and fix things. He will come back with a vengeance. Yeah. Gregory will come back with a freaking vengeance. I haven't even used these. Okay, Hero Brian needs to fucking relax. Is that so much of my parkour course making is like trying to decide if a jump is doable or not. And I'm pretty alright at parkour. In fact, I used to be really good. But I haven't done it in so long, so. Yes, it's rule 34. Okay, the jump is doable. It's a little tricky though. Let's see. 3 block jump. Probably a little too hard for where we are right now. That's so easy. Okay, maybe I'll do a slab. That feels comically easy. Yeah, no, this song is so peak and it's very bunny coded. It's actually so bunny coded. This like Bunny's playlist is so like 2020 coded. Like I think that's just where my brain is stuck. I'm stuck in 2020. Let's go read some Dream SMP fanfiction. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I take it back. Wait, is this doable? It is. Okay. I pretend not to hear the song. Don't judge me. What the hell? What the freaking hell? I just realized I have so many unread Discord messages. Okay, my bad. My bad. The song just has bad emotions attached to it. That's so valid, though. That's incredibly valid. The hilarious thing is I'm doing this on stream because I wanted to do this on stream. Because just the spores. There's so many of them. I wanted to do this on stream, but I'm probably going to change the entire course once I'm actually off stream. So. You were judging me for the Dream SMP fanfic? Yeah. Yeah, I'd be judging me too. Listen, like the 2020 through 2022, some parts of 2023 were dark times. They were dark times. Do I have the bound copy of Passerin? Yeah, I do. And what about it? What are you gonna do about it? Do I have PTSD when Heat Waves plays? Yeah. Yeah, I freaking do. okay. We've grown. We've grown out of that, obviously. All right, this needs to be like a hard jump. This needs to be like a hard jump. Actually, it really doesn't. I'm still fairly low. I just every time I look the spores. Um, oh yeah, no, that's so real. The Dream SMP fandom was unbelievably toxic. Like genuinely doing a 4 block jump would be so cruel, wouldn't it? It would be so cruel. Um, yeah, it was the most toxic community. Not the most, like every fandom community is toxic. Like, I mean, come on. In 2014, I was in the Onceler fandom, and that fandom was crazy. Um, and I've been like on Tumblr since I don't know, 2013, 2014, maybe even 2012. And every fandom is kind of toxic in its own ways, to be honest. So I won't say actually that Dream SMP was the most toxic I've been in, but it was up there. Yeah, I was in the Onceler fandom. I can't talk about it. I'd say it's my greatest shame, but I low-key miss it. Ah! Alright, get it together, Ina Cedar. You are not impressing anyone with your parkour skills right now. This used to be what you did like 2 years ago, 3 years ago when I first started streaming. I started streaming in 2021. So that was 3.5 years ago, actually. Just need to sit with that for a moment. That's fine. You didn't pull up to Tumblr till like 2018 or so. Still a wild time. When was Super Hulock? What years was that happening? Because I was a part of that. And that was a crazy fandom. We're gonna do here, 2, 3. Too easy. There we go. I don't need those stairs in my hotbar right now. You love me as I am. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it so much. It's okay. I'll get my parkour skills back because I used to grind Hypixel parkour. Like, you streamed back in 2014 or 2015? Wow. Streaming was not even on my mind in 2014, 2015. What was I doing then? Oh yeah, I was in air traffic control school. And then becoming a flight attendant. I had a really wild life in my early 20s. Yeah, late 2014, I was in Oklahoma working with the FAA, training to be an air traffic controller. You were a senior in high school. Oh my god, I forgot. Panda, you're like close to my age or the closest in Odious. Oh, it's so exciting. That's so exciting for me. Imagine Ina Cedar on my flight serving me peanuts. God damn. I hated being a flight attendant. I only did it for like less than a year. Because yeah, I'm not a people person in that way. Free flights were great. Great benefit. Horrible job. I always say that I want to do like a story time stream because I have wild, wild stories from my time as both an air traffic controller trainee and being a flight attendant. What a time. You're still a Gen Z though. Like barely. You're a cusper. You're a cusper. You're a zillennial. I hate to say it. I know this is not relevant, but one of the yeah, Halloween decorations are so real. My neighborhood has finally started putting them up. I'm so excited because I'm gonna get trick-or-treaters this year. I just realized that apparently my barrier blocks did not stick with these middle ones. Look at them. Look at them. That is, you are supposed to be a hell of a lot shorter. What the hell? How did this happen? How did this happen? Oh God. Do it. Share with us the stories of your youth. Okay. When you say it like that, it makes me want to die. um, I think people can argue with the wall, but I am a young millennial, and I argue that, especially like when it comes to pop culture, I am a zillennial. But you know, people hate to see the truth. They see that I'm 31 and they're like, "No, you're old." And I'm like, "Well, I watched Dream SMP, so I don't know what you want from me." Yeah, I would love to do a story time. Actually, the reason for, well, okay, y'all weren't a part of the season 2 starting crew. But the plane crash, if you go watch some of the, um, I'll actually just throw in chat. Um, Twitter.com/Odious SMP. I hope this is a valid thing, because if not, I'm gonna make a fool of myself. Okay, wait, did I forget how to freaking type? I did. Oh my god, my brain just, my brain just, I forgot how to type. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm not putting the link in chat. If you go to the Odious SMP Twitter, there's a highlights tab, and you should go look at the highlights because you can watch the plane crash cinematic, which is how we started season 2. And the reason we did a plane crash was because like one random night we were all in like BC really late, and people were just asking me questions about like aviation and like air traffic control training and like being a flight attendant and stuff, and everyone was listening so intently. And then I think it was Ray or maybe it was Liz, someone who was listening on the conversation, and then suddenly goes into server ops and is like, plane crash, plane crash. Because I was talking about plane crashes because I love plane crashes. Oh, and also thank you for watching ads. I appreciate it. I really don't know how my barrier blocks didn't make it. So yeah, that's some more behind the scenes tidbits of how that decision was made. Okay, these all look good. Cool. I just do not feel that good, and that's horrible. Watching ads is essential. Right, how else would I get those pennies? I'm so close to my Twitch payout, y'all. I'm so close to my Twitch payout. Yes. In fact, I would torment my other flight attendants because I would talk about plane crashes while we were flying all the time. It was a really tight-knit crew. I was based in Oakland, California. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, I was based in Oakland, California, and it was a really tiny crew. Oh my gosh, what just happened? Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits, beloved. Yes, I love those pennies. Oh my god. Like I said, I'm so close to my Twitch payout. I appreciate it. But yeah, I would torment them talking about plane crashes because I'm crazy. I am a menace. I was a menace to the flight crew. Like famously, actually. Because I was a horrible flight attendant. Um, God, that was such a time. Yeah, I did. So the timeline of things I did, I I was in school for air traffic controlling. I got hired by the FAA, which is the Federal Aviation Administration. And I went and did training for like 6 months. Insane. I will one day talk about it on stream because it's really fucking crazy. I failed out on the last day. And then I went and did some acting stuff. So because I didn't know what to do with my life. So I went and lived with my grandparents in Atlanta, and I was in like Alvin the Chipmunks and um, a bunch of just like random extra work. I was in Vampire Diaries, uh, like a bunch of, I did a bunch. I was in a Tyler Perry show. And then I moved to California and became a flight attendant, moved to Las Vegas. Yeah, I was in the Vampire Diaries. It was filmed in Georgia. So much is. um, yeah, it was a flight attendant and then got into tech in San Francisco because there was a drone startup, and they liked the fact that I had an aviation background. And I was able to get an interview there, and I got an entry level HR position, and then I taught myself to code, and that's how I became a data engineer, which is what I do now, except I got laid off last year and I can't find a fucking job. It's fine. I'm so normal. I'm so normal about it. Your cousin from the UK is from Georgia. Um, oh, that's fun. Georgia's really cool. I like Atlanta. Um, I had to cough. Oh yeah, the job market is so dog shit. Especially in like tech. Uh, I I've really struggled. So it's bad. Got any fun food spots from Georgia? Oh God, it's been so long. I You forget that I when I lived there, I was like 22 and I'm 31 now. So I can't really remember. I was like 22 when I lived with my grandparents, and they lived south of like Atlanta proper. I did spend time in Atlanta, um, because a lot of the acting gigs I had were there. Like Tyler Perry Studios is in northern Atlanta. Um, but yeah, that was a time. So yeah, no one wants to pay anything above minimum wage. That's so real. That's so real. It's okay. I'm gonna be doing a certification soon, which should hopefully help me a whole lot with getting some interviews. So, um, the spores are just so fascinating. Like, there's just so many of them. I don't know if I like it or not. 31 is still young. You're right. You're so right. I still feel young. It's actually only the internet that thinks 31 is old. So, um, 31 is still very young. I remember when I first got into like Dream SMP Twitter and stuff, and I definitely ran into some toxic fans that were like teenagers that would be like, "Oh my God, like where are you as like a 29-year-old?" Because I was like, yeah, 28, 29 at the time, like doing in this fandom. I'm like, "Do you think that you just like stop liking things when you reach a certain age? Because that is not how it works. That is not how any of this works." And especially considering that like many of the people in Dream SMP were like not all of them, because like Tubbo and Tommy and all of them were like kids, but a lot of them were closer to my age than they were to some of these teenagers. So it is always teens. It is always teens. It's funny. I take it like with a good nature, you know. Um, I don't know about the spores, y'all. I might change at the blocks. I also don't know how much longer I'm gonna go because I really do not feel good. So I might end here soon. There's just so many of them. If there were less of them, I wouldn't mind it so bad. Just and I could turn particles off. But where's the fun in that? Oh wait, I actually wanted to see something. Just now that I'm thinking about particles. Uh Portal, apply. Yeah, yeah, doctor, that's so real. The thing is, like, no one's journey is the same. So, like, some people are uber successful by the time they're 25, and then other people, don't hit their stride until they're in like mid 30s. There's no timeline. So, and some people, just depending on how they grew up, are going to be immature no matter what. It's just the way that things go. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what this looked like with particles on because we had them off for FPS purposes because I'm at 18 now. I actually like it better without them, I think. Let me look. Yeah, I think it was better. I'm glad we had them off because I think it's better without them. It is better without them. Oh, I actually got vertigo there for a second. Yeah, I could probably turn these particles off, I guess, if I'm really set on the blocks. I'm not actually set on the blocks. Mostly I just wanted to like do some chill building on stream because I didn't have the energy to do much more. I keep saying that I'm going to do like a high energy stream, and yet I keep doing these like very low energy, like just chill streams because, well, they're chill. I don't know what else to say. Oh look, my library book hold is lapsed. Thank you, Libby. Yeah, doctor, that's so real. I often too wish I could just be as immature because it is fun. It is fun to not worry about those things. Yeah, I guess I'll just have the person who's doing this turn particles off if I'm really set on these blocks. But that's just why there's so many. My God. Also, what is Fern still doing on the server? Fern, what are you doing? Are you streaming? Is Fern streaming? Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff coming up. We had, let's see, with Bunny, we had Miyaki with a maze in season one. We've had a few small, there's like levels of scares with Bunny. There's like the scares where you could just be walking through camp and you might get scared. And then there's things that take a little extra planning. Farashi has had a number of them this season. C, Farashi's character C. Um, we had like one really fun one a few like a month and a half ago. Hi Ray, hello beloved Ray. And then there's like the big cinematic scares. So like season one, we had like a cinematic scare with Miyaki. I would say last night's scare with Mina is like one of the middle ones, like C has had. Not quite like a cinematic scare. Believe it or not, the parkour I don't think will be a cinematic scare. Maybe. It could go either way. Um, this little nothing burger over here that's gonna turn into something is gonna be a big scare. Hi, Ina, I'm back. Oh my gosh, Iris, hello. Shout out the lab, so true. I can't tell y'all what's going on over here. So yeah, this will be a big cinematic scare this season. The parkour, it will probably be more like a medium. Um, and then I think there will be one other medium scare before season 3. So, uh, delicious spiral. I literally just like dropped that down so I wouldn't forget about that build. Not that I would forget, but yeah, I'm really tired and I don't feel good and I'm struggling to breathe a little bit because I need to use my inhaler. So I do think that I'm gonna end here. Let me go find a cute little. Oh, I'll stand in front of my in character house. How long will season 3 be? Great question. Ideally, as always, if we can all stay locked in, which is always a bit of a problem, it will only take like a month and a half. The same thing could have been said for season 2. And season 2, we started in like April. So season 2 has dragged on a little bit. We've talked about this before. I think just it's hard keeping like folks engaged and whatnot. So it really just comes down to us all like locking the fuck in. But season 3, you're all gonna want to lock in because it's gonna be crazy. So I'm really excited for it. We only have a few weeks left of season 2. We just got to get through some of this like final stuff. Involves like lots of editing, things like that. And I need to lock the fuck in on Odious Twitter. Okay, I gotta get our social media back up and running. Yeah, thank you so much, Doctor. I'm gonna see who is live. We're gonna raid out. I need to go. I need some albuterol. I need some freaking albuterol. My asthma is not doing great. Good old Twitch. Who's live? Who's live so I can go breathe? Yeah, I'm gonna go take my drugs. Believe it. Oh, Vi's live. Okay, I'm gonna send y'all to Vi. Some of y'all might even already be there. Finite Gimiga. Finite GMG is playing Until Dawn. So go give Vi lots of love, fellow Odious SMP admin and member and friend. Such silly builds. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I know it's just kind of like lower key, lower energy, but I appreciate y'all because I wanted to stream. I just, needed to do something low energy because I feel like hot garbage. Okay, I love you all. I will maybe be streaming tomorrow night. I'm gonna play it by ear on how I feel. If I feel okay, then I will stream. And I'll try to do something higher energy. But if not, I'll let y'all know.